Lesson 4. Select the relative point tool. Click a line. The nearest point turning blue is the reference point. Enter the distance and point type. The same operation can be performed over multiple disconnected sections. Select them all with the Shift key down. Click one of the selected lines close to the reference point. Enter the distance of 4 and ask for 3 notch points to add. The result is as if the 3 sections were connected as one section. The Divide Line tool works in a similar way. If the reference line is disconnected, select them all with the Shift key down. Left-click near the endpoint. Enter the number of divisions and the point type. The combined section is equally divided into 3 sections. Let us show you how to cut shapes using internal lines. Select the Cut tool. Select the cutting line and left-click the selected line. The pattern is now cut into 2 pieces. If the cutting line is disconnected, select them all with the Shift key down. Left-click one of the selected lines to cut. Drag the mouse while holding the Control key to move the cut pieces. Let us show you how to join the cut pieces back into one. Select the Join tool. Select the 2 sides to join. Use the Shift key to accumulate selections if 2 sides cannot be selected at once. Then, drag from one endpoint to the opposite endpoint to join. Select the Facing tool. Enter the width of the facing and select the facing side. A facing is created with the specified width. The Unfold Facing tool is similar to the Facing tool, but it unfolds the facing and joins to the shape. The initial steps are the same as the Facing tool. After selection, drag a line from point A to point B to define the fold line. Notice how the facing is unfolded with respect to the dragged line. The Protrude Outline tool is used to extend the outline as if a seam had been added. Select the section, then enter the extension amount and edge types. Try using the Quick Step method. Enter the width and select the section to extend. The Trim Outline tool is the opposite of the Protrude Outline tool. Enter the amount to trim off and select the section to apply to. Drag from the ruler area to make a guideline. Select the guideline with the Control and Tab keys down. Type a relative distance and click either side of the selected guideline to create a parallel guideline. If you click right on the selected guideline, a parallel line is created on both sides. In order to delete guidelines, select them with the Ctrl plus Tab keys and type the Delete key. Two-point guideline tool creates a guideline that goes through 2 points. Press the Ctrl key and left-click the ruler area. Then, drag from point A to point B to make a guideline connecting the 2 points. In order to move a guideline, select the guideline, enter the distance, and drag it. Right-click on a guideline to see the menu. You can use a guideline to cut an underlying pattern. Drag a cut piece using the Control-Drag method. Another type of guideline is the 2-point perpendicular guideline. Press the Shift key and left-click the ruler area. Then, drag from point A to point B to make a guideline connecting the 2 points. Notice there's an extra line at 90 degrees to the drag line. The cursor automatically snaps to the intersection between the outline and guidelines. We now show you how to make a dart. Make a T intersection and select the lines. Enter V and the dart width. V represents the dart shape. Click the vertical line of the T intersection to create the dart. Notice how the T intersection turns blue when the cursor is moved to the vertical line. With the Dart Transfer tool, select both dart sections involved. Drag a line from one side of the dart to the other side to close the dart and transfer the dart amount to the other dart. In order to fill a dart, select the dart and surrounding sections and drag a line from one side of the dart to the other side to fill it. The direction of the dragging determines the full direction.